Hello, welcome to my channel. So I am going to start this channel off with, I'm sitting in my vehicle. um, we live kind of like on a hobby farm kind of thing. We have cows. We don't have pigs currently. We will be getting 4-H pigs. We have gotten out of selling pigs, like raising babies and selling them. We've gotten out of that. We do have a couple of cows. We have 2 steers. Well, one of our cows is a heifer, but she hopefully will calve in the spring. And then we've got 2 snakes. There are 4 dogs at my house. One of those is my sister's. We've got tons of chickens, rabbits, and so I'll put in some little clips of those and show you. But I'm Melissa. I'm a mother of 4, and my husband's name is Aaron. We have been married since 2004. We've got 3 boys, 1 girl. Oldest is 22. And then 20, 19, and 15. So 22, 20, 19, 15. Our youngest is in high school. He's a freshman in high school. He is in band. He loves marching band. He's in concert band right now, which I'm not sure if he likes that as much. He plays the alto saxophone. And we are at the end of December. It's the 28th today. All of my videos will come out a few days after I shoot them, so it'll probably be closer to the 1st by the time you see this. But we just got him a guitar. That's what he asked for Christmas, was a guitar. And so for the kids, I don't typically do a whole lot of stuff, like a lot of like nonsense stuff. They get hoodies, they get jeans, things that they need. And then because he's still a kid and still in high school, he got an actual present. The other kids did not. One of my kids works outside in the weather, so he got things like, insulated socks, wool socks, layered clothing, things like that, things that he needs to keep warm. My oldest does not live in our house, so he got baking utensils for his house and a hoodie, like some stainless steel bowls, just things for baking. He, whenever we do a family event, he always makes usually a carrot cake from scratch. He makes a really good carrot cake. I love carrot cake, and he is way better at it than I am, which is great for him. Bad for me, great for him, which actually I really don't need to be eating that much cake, so good for me too, I guess. But my husband works in a factory, and he is a board member in our township. He is a trustee on the board. And then I also work in a factory, and I am a township treasurer. And then my husband also sits on the board for the fire department, and he is a deputy treasurer for our public library. And so he's got a lot on his plate. I've got a lot on my plate. Plus we have our little hobby farm. My daughter does not live at home now. She is moved in with her boyfriend, and they both work at the same factory that my husband does. So all 3 of my oldest used to have a job. He quit his job so that he could go to college full time, which he made enough money in his last job and put it away. He likes to squirrel money away. Like, he's real good at saving, opposite of his mom. His mom likes to spend the money, and he likes to save his money, so good for him. But he's saved enough that he's able to put himself through college for 2 years without taking out loans, which is absolutely amazing, especially in the economy that we are in, that he was able to do that and without having to take out those student loans and get into that student debt. So that is a little bit about us. And I will show a little bit of clips of our animals and things like that, and some fun stuff. Mostly you will find a lot of grocery shopping. Even though I do live on a hobby farm, I do grocery shop. We prefer Meijer's and Sam's Club, things like that. Like twice a year we would do like a really big Sam's Club haul, but for the most part we just do a couple $100, get things for the month, things that we don't like to just go out and buy little. So, and then we do Meijer's, and our Meijer's is usually like, we spend a couple $100 a month on groceries in general, but we raise almost all of our own meat. The only kind of meat that you'll find us buying is like chicken strips that are already breaded, things like that. We raise chickens for meat, we raise pigs for meat, we raise rabbits for meat. Well, actually, we're raising the rabbits now. We have not slaughtered them yet, but we do have them. We just have not slaughtered them. I'm thinking that I'm not going to slaughter these ones, and I'd like to buy a buck and start breeding them and then raise the babies. That's the plan. We'll see if it happens. We raise our cows for meat, and then we buy a goat or a lamb at a county fair. My kids show in 4-H, and they show pigs and they show steers. Financially, we are not able to purchase those things from a 4-H'er because of the prices of them, because the kids put in a lot of work, and it's usually businesses and stuff. So we usually buy at our small animal auction so that we're still giving back to our community, because we're expecting, you know, it to happen for, you know, good things for our kids. So we like to give back to the community, and so we will purchase from the small animal sale, and so it works out well for us. That's usually where I get my meat rabbits from. That's where actually our current rabbits that I bought them from a 4-H'er, and I bought them in July. It's now December. So if that tells you anything, they're not getting slaughtered at this point. And then this year, we're hoping to be able to purchase a pig at fair. We're hoping that we'll be able to afford that from another 4-H'er. Now, if my son's goes really low because he doesn't send out the buyer letters, or he doesn't do good in show or whatever, we might pick his up. If his goes cheapest, we'll pick his up cheapest. I'm not gonna outbid anybody to make my son's goes higher. I'm not gonna do that, but I'll buy from another 4-H'er. If someone's goes real low, I'll bid on it and try to help them out. So that is a little bit about us, and I hope you enjoy my channel, and I hope you like the things that come out of our channel. And oh yes, we live in West Michigan. There's snow on the ground right now. And it's warm. It's not bad out here right now. I think it's like 35 degrees. So I'm in a hoodie. It's great. Don't have to break up the ice tonight is what I'm hoping. I might have to in the morning on the tanks for the cows, but for the most part, it's great weather. All right, so this is a picture of my daughter Zeta, and these are the rabbits that we had picked up. These are some of our chickens. This one is in a separate coop. They're babies still. This is our big coop. So we've got 2 roosters in our big coop, and then we've got some phoenixes in here. We put chairs. I was putting fresh bedding down in this one and just thought I'd take a couple of pictures. This one here is one of my daughter's phoenixes. This thing is so friendly. It lets you pick it up almost every time you're in there. And then this little guy was given to my daughter as a show rooster, and he is like a little bantam. This is a picture of my husband. He was doing a round bill, and I thought I would just add this in there. He doesn't like to be on video. And then this is our 4-H steer. This is specifically Logan's 4-H steer. All my other kids have aged out of 4-H, and this was the day that we had picked him up. And so we're gonna watch him grow throughout this. All right, so those were just a couple of pictures that I put in there so you can see the kind of animals that we have. But if you like what you're watching, you know, consider hitting the subscribe, the thumbs up, the likes, all of the good stuff, and have a good rest of your day.